Everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Annette, and today I am continuing in my Pat or Toss YouTube series. This is a series where I review different skincare products and I let you all know if it's a product that I think that you should pat on your skin or simply toss. For today's product, I am going to be talking about the Indeed Labs, and this is their Exfoliator II. This is their facial powder exfoliator with rice bran extract, hyaluronic acid, and pineapple enzymes. So this is a product that I found while looking around in my local pharmacy store, and I saw it and I was pretty intrigued by the brand first of all, then I was intrigued by the product as well, which I can kind of compare to Dermatologica's micro exfoliant. And so I wanted to just kind of see and compare between the two. And I noticed a lot of similarities as well. So I don't know if I would call this a dupe for that, but I can definitely say that they have a lot of similarities between the two. So I'm gonna dive into this review today. Just before we get into that, if you're watching this video, if you've been watching all my other videos, I kindly ask that you like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please consider doing so. Your support means the absolute world to me. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So since we're talking about exfoliation today, let's just kind of back up a little bit and talk about what that is. So now exfoliation is the process in which you remove dead skin cells from your skin. And you can either do this through physical exfoliation or chemical exfoliation. When it comes to chemical, we're talking about the acids. So you have the beta hydroxy acid, you have the alpha hydroxy acid, then you have the polyhydroxy acid as well. So your BHAs, AHAs, PHAs. So AHA, a good example of an AHA would be lactic acid. A good example of a BHA would be salicylic acid. A good example of a PHA would be galactose acid as well. A BHA is more so for someone who has oily skin or acne prone skin. And AHA is for somebody who has normal to dry skin. Then you have PHAs, which are more so targeted for people who have sensitive skin. So those are for the chemical exfoliants. And then your physical exfoliants are things like your scrubs, your enzymes, even those like brushes that sometimes you can have to do it. Physical exfoliations also are like microdermabrasions, like things like that. So those are the different kinds of exfoliations that we do. And we do them, like I mentioned earlier, because you are trying to shed dead skin cells. And that helps with your skin cell turnover, which helps you to look younger. And then it also helps the skin to be more balanced and more even and more prepared for any other skincare product that you do. I will note as well that when it comes to exfoliation, as incredible as the process sounds, you want to be careful because there is such a thing as over exfoliating. So what that means is you can over exfoliate your skin to the point that everything that you're trying to do, it kind of counteracts that and it backfires on you. That's why a lot of people recommend when exfoliating your skin to do it between 2 to 3 times a week. When you're starting out with exfoliation, as with any product really, you want to make sure that you're kind of warming yourself into it. Now I'm going to talk about the Indeed Labs Exfoliator II. And I'm going to read off of their website. They have a pretty lengthy explanation for this product. So just bear with me. Well, bear with them, basically, because they wrote it. I didn't write it. They wrote it. I didn't write it. They wrote it. Okay, so let's read. So Indeed Labs says, our cult favorite powder exfoliator is back and better than ever with newer technology, cleaner ingredients, and no harsh abrasives. Exfoliator 2 is a highly concentrated facial powder exfoliator packed with a unique combination of enzymatic exfoliating actives that work together to gently yet effectively remove dead skin cells, deeply clean and unclog pores, and improve skin texture as it cleans. Harnessing the power of pineapple enzymes, rice bran extract, and hyaluronic acid, Exfoliator 2 delivers superior skin exfoliating benefits while instantly brightening and restoring your skin's natural radiance. This transformative formula uses flax and celery seed extracts to keep pores tight and oligosaccharides from the Nepal cacti to exfoliate skin and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So yeah, so this exfoliator basically is saying that it's a gift from God. So So that's what they describe it as being. So you can imagine when I read the description, I was kind of like, all right, like, okay, you're kind of speaking my language a little bit here. So I was really happy to buy it. I have had this product for almost 2 months. I used it twice a week maximum, sometimes even once a week. That's because it is a physical exfoliator. I'm gonna dive more into like its texture and things later on in the video, but I'm just letting you know off the cuff, this is a 2-week product. This is a 2 times a week product for me, sometimes once a week as well. I'm gonna talk about the top 5 ingredients. This is a process that I do in all of my videos, and I think it is so important to read the product description of the product that you are buying, and then to read the ingredients and to understand what the ingredients will do for you. And this is because you want to make sure that whatever the product description is matches up to what the ingredients are saying that you're going to be getting. And when you're reading an ingredient list, you're looking from the higher up down. The ingredients that are mentioned first, that means that's the higher formulation for those ingredients in the entire product. So it's great to read all the ingredients, and you want to make sure you know what you're putting on your skin, but then it's also great to look at the top to the bottom. And that is why I like to focus on the top 5 ingredients on any product. And so I'm going to talk about the top 5 ingredients right now. And how I understand what different ingredients mean is I use the Paula's Choice Ingredient List Dictionary, which I think is your best friend when it comes to skincare. An absolutely incredible tool that they should make into an app, but that's what I like to use. So I'm gonna start right now. So the first ingredient listed is sodium myristoyl glutamate. I'm probably not really pronouncing that properly, so let's just go with it. So that is the first ingredient. That is described as a cleansing agent and also a surfactant. A surfactant meaning a surface active agent. And what those do is they basically go ahead to degrease oils that are on the skin, and they help to make it easier for the oils to be cleansed away. So that is the first ingredient for this product. Second ingredient is malic acid. Malic acid is an exfoliator, and Paula's Choice said that it's an exfoliator that is also derived from a fruit, and that it also naturally occurs within our bodies. So that's pretty incredible to know as well. Then they also go on to say that malic acid is something that helps to adjust a product's pH as well. So that's the second ingredient, is the malic acid, which is an exfoliator. Now the third ingredient, you might not like. So the third ingredient is sodium carbonate. Paula's Choice has a ranking of it as poor, which is the lowest possible ranking an ingredient can get. So yes, so that's sodium carbonate. It's an absorbent, and it's a kind of salt. So yeah, so that's the third ingredient. The third ingredient is one that Paula's Choice says that can be skin sensitizing. Now the fourth ingredient is PEG 150. That is more so something that is just for texture. It gives the product the texture that it has. So that's, it's not really something to be bothered by. It's for texture, basically. Then the fifth ingredient is Zea mays, and this is cornstarch. So I'm gonna read directly from Paula's Choice because they just explain it beautifully. So here we go. So starch obtained from corn and sometimes used as an absorbent in cosmetics instead of or alongside talc. They say, so Paula's Choice says, generally in powders, cornstarch lends a silky but dry feel, and some find it is better at absorbing excess oil without looking cakey than pure talc-based powders. Cornstarch is also used as a thickening agent in skincare products. So that is how Paula's Choice describes the Zea mays cornstarch. Well, basically just cornstarch. That's how they describe it. That is something that, as they explain, it draws out excess oil that is on the skin. And so that's what that does. And so that is your top 5 ingredients. So looking at the top 5 ingredients, you can definitely see that you're looking more so at ingredients that are really focused on just getting out the oils on the skin, breaking the oils down, and allowing the product to go ahead and really shed that dead skin. So that's the top 5 ingredients for this product. Now I'm going to move on to how I've used it. So how I've used this product, as I mentioned earlier, I don't use it more than twice a week. And how I use all of my physical exfoliants is I start off first of all by cleansing my skin for 60 seconds. So I cleanse my skin for 60 seconds with my cleanser, and then I go in with my physical exfoliator, and I am so gentle with the way I use it on my skin. You know, with the cleanser, you're really rubbing it into the skin. When it comes to a physical exfoliant, I am very gradually putting it all over my skin on the surface. And you can feel how harsh or how gentle you should be with a physical exfoliant. Not harsh, but just, you know, how much you need to be rubbing and massaging the skin. So with this exfoliator, I have been rather gentle with putting it on, and that's how I've been using it. And so I put it on my skin and I massage it in for 60 seconds. Any physical exfoliant, I massage my skin for 60 seconds. I'm just rather gentle with doing it in that process, and that's how I like to use it. What I do is after cleansing, I leave the product outside of the shower, but within arm's reach. And then when I'm done cleansing, I pour a little bit onto the palm of my hand. I get some water on my other hand and I massage them both together. And I like to break it down to a point where it is a little bit smooth, but I can still feel a little bit of the chunks. But I want it to still be rather smooth so I'm not scraping against my skin. So that is how I've been using this product. So now is the time where I let you know if this is a product that I think that you should pat on your skin or toss. In my nearly 2 months of use of this product, I would definitely absolutely recommend this product to anyone who's looking for a physical exfoliant, especially if you're looking for a physical exfoliant that you are just starting into. I have found that this exfoliant is super, super, super gentle on my skin. Rice bran extracts and just the whole texture of the product absolutely breaks down with water. It can be broken down where you can still have some chunks if you want to. It can be a lot smoother if you want it to be. It can be a lot harsher if you want it to be. So you're really able to control how much you're putting on your skin, how much pressure is being put on the skin. And that is why I really admire this product. And then not only just that, I have absolutely noticed that it worked. Once I put it on my skin and I rinse it off, my skin just feels rejuvenated. It feels brand new. It feels smooth. It feels even. And because it's a physical exfoliant, you don't want to do this more than twice a week. I mean, even twice a week might be a bit too much for some people. So I am very, 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 very cognizant of how much I'm using. So just make sure that you note that. I can't stress enough, with physical exfoliants, you really have to be gentle with how you're using them. But when it comes to this one, I mean, even if you're not thinking about it, you're not gonna hurt your skin. I haven't had any issues or like redness after using this. It's super gentle, it's super easy to use, super easy to pour out and massage over the skin, and I really admire it. And then of course it works. So I really, really love this product. And as I mentioned earlier, I do think this, I wouldn't say it's a, I don't know if it's a dupe, I wouldn't say it's a dupe, but I do think that it is rather similar when it comes to the Dermatologica Daily Microfoliant. So it's kind of something to note as well. So if you're used to that product and you're kind of looking for something similar to that, I think this would be a great place to start. So that is all that I have to say for today. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please kindly consider liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. I have a new video each week right here. And wait, don't go away. I have a bunch of other videos, not a bunch, but I have other videos. I have other videos that you can go check out. So you can go check out my other videos and, you know, like and share and comment on those as well. And I will look